wonderful wife, Madeleine.
Hi.
And Will Tuttle and Philip Nicozisis.
I'm here with Dr. Will Tuttle and his wife, sharing the vegan message.
We have just spent 5 beautiful days here in Greece, bringing as best we can the vegan message and finding a very fertile ground. A lot of people here in Greece deeply concerned about the devastating impacts of animal agriculture and are really working to help bring more sanity to the way we're treating animals and the way we're living, and trying to reestablish harmony with the earth, with animals, with each other, and are building, I think, a very positive future here. So we're very honored to be here. We had delicious food. We ate at quite a few different vegan restaurants that were fabulous, and we were also able to go on the very first ever Animal Rights March in Athens on Saturday.
Hey guys, where are we?
We're here at the Oikopolis in Athens, and it's a beautiful day, a Saturday afternoon. Foundation of Western civilization in many ways. We're here in ancient Greece, all around us, and we're thinking of Pythagoras, who had the great theorem, not only a squared plus b squared equals c squared, but also as long as men kill animals for food, there will be war. And we're here also where Hippocrates said, let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. We're here where Socrates and Plato talked about the ideas of democracy and freedom. And the great thing is that a little bit later today, we'll be going down into the city and speaking at an animal rights march. And again, the people of Greece are showing that they care deeply about animals and about health and about human liberation and animal liberation. So it's an honor to be here in this ancient place. 2,500 years ago, they were talking about the ideas that we're still holding today as ideals for us. It's an amazing place to be. Athens.
Ευχαριστώ, Αθήνα.
For your loving hearts for animals.
Για τη ζεστή σας καρδιά για τα ζώα. Έτσι.
I have been very fortunate to be a vegan now for 38 years.
Είμαι πολύ ευτυχής που είμαι vegan για 38 χρόνια τώρα.
And every year more people go vegan and more people become aware of the abuse and violence towards animals and vow to stop it.
Κάθε χρόνο πολλοί άνθρωποι γίνονται vegan.
So the most important thing anyone can do is to make an effort to understand the consequences of animal agriculture. So we stand here today for every calf who is stolen from her mother.
Είμαστε λοιπόν εδώ σήμερα για κάθε μοσχαράκι το οποίο έχει αποχωριστεί, έχει κλαπεί από τη μητέρα του.
We stand here today for every mother whose baby is stolen from her.
Είμαστε εδώ για κάθε μητέρα της οποίας το παιδί της το έχουν πάρει.
For all the fishes who are torn out of the ocean and die in terrible pain.
Για όλα τα ψάρια τα οποία τα ανασύρουν από τους ωκεανούς και πεθαίνουν με ένα φρικιαστικό θάνατο.
For all the little chickens who burst out of their eggs with beauty and are crushed. Animal agriculture causes destruction of the environment, of our society and of our health.
Η εκτροφή ζώων καταστρέφει το περιβάλλον μας, την κοινωνία μας και την υγεία μας.
Animal agriculture shuts down our natural wisdom and compassion.
Και δυστυχώς κλείνει τη φυσική μας σοφία και τη συμπόνια.
And so it is our wisdom, our Sophia, that is rising up.
Και βλέπουμε λοιπόν την σοφία μας σιγά σιγά να αναδύεται.
And the sacred wisdom within all of us will be victorious.
Και αυτή η μυστική σοφία μέσα μας θα είναι τελικά νικηφόρος.
Thank you so much for caring.
Σας ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ που νοιάζεστε.
You'll never be defeated. Thank you. Thessaloniki on Sunday, which is a huge festival, one of the really great ones, I think, that's happening.
How is it possible that we live in a society where this is, how do we tolerate this really? So the basic thing is to understand that we've all been wounded by this, and shutting down the sacred feminine dimension in men and women is probably the worst wound, because I in the World Peace Diet, I have a whole chapter devoted to Sophia. And Sophia, as you all know, means wisdom, and it's feminine, because this feminine wisdom is in women especially. It's the wisdom of a mother when she gives birth to a baby to love and protect and nurture that little baby. This wisdom of the bond between the mother and the child. But men also have this wisdom, the wisdom to love and protect life. But animal agriculture requires human beings to shut down Sophia, to block it, to just kill, destroy, rape, steal, and abuse. That's what animal agriculture teaches us at a deep level, to shut down Sophia. So when Sophia is shut down, then the wealthy elite class, man, nothing's going to stop them. Right? We'll destroy the rainforest at an acre per second. We'll overfish the oceans, destroy that. We'll create products for our children based on violence and pornography, and just put everybody in a system of slavery. Sophia would never stand for that. Sophia is the energy that loves life, that loves our children, that loves nature. Sophia is rising up to protect life. That's what veganism is. It's the resurrection of Sophia. It's the resurrection of the sacred feminine. The main thing to understand is that our bond, the bond between the mother and her child, is really the most sacred thing. And we all know that. And I think if there's anything, we all know in our bones, if there's anything we shouldn't damage, it's that precious bond between the mother and her offspring, her little baby, her child. But animal agriculture is based on one thing, is you break that bond, you kill that baby, you steal that baby. So this is what we're doing. This is the great shame at the core of human culture today. We're so ashamed of ourselves because of what we're doing, that we don't want to think about it, we don't want to talk about it. So that's why if I walk into a room and I say I'm a vegan, everybody says, oh, I don't like you. And we fight with each other. We do all this, it's our woundedness. So I always say, how many people can we actually change? What do you think? How many people can I actually change? Yes, right. One. There's only one. I can change the one who's speaking these words, who's moving these hands. That's the one I can do. If I try to change somebody else, I mean, if someone came at me and said, well, I'm better than you, I know better than you, I'm going to change you, I'd be like, okay, try it. I'd be fighting back. But we vegans, we think we can do that. The basic thing is, I'm a vegan, I'm superior, you're not a vegan, you're inferior. So I'm right, you're wrong, I'm going to change you. People are going to fight back. I would too, right? Nobody wants to have that. So the whole idea is to realize I can only change myself. How do we get people to go vegan? This is the great irony. The great irony. If we try to change other people, they resist, and we end up changing practically nobody. Or if we do change them when we're not looking, they change back. But if we just try to change ourselves, we try to make ourselves the best possible vegan we can be. What is veganism? It's love, kindness, caring, mercy, tenderness, gentleness, freedom, creativity, abundance. It's love. If we try to be respectful and loving and kind in our relationships with non-human animals, in our relationships with human animals, then what we'll find is, all around us, people start going vegan. It just starts happening. And when our movement matures to the point where we are all really working on ourselves, and out of that, we're doing our activism. We're creating our marches, we're creating our videos and our cooking classes out of love and kindness and respect for animals and for other people. And we really feel that, and we work on our own relationships with our own husbands, wives, and mothers and kids, and have those be in kindness and love and caring. We'll create a movement that will attract and will be completely unstoppable. This is the only way it's going to happen. We have to transform ourselves, transform our movement, so that it's congruent, so that what we're saying and how we're saying it is the same thing. And who we are when we say it is that. We have to make ourselves the message. To live this at such a deep level that just our gestures, we just come into the room, And when you're really good at this, you just walk into a room, you don't say anything, and everybody goes vegan. That's a little joke, but I think the idea is that when we embody this at a deep level, people feel it, and we can create a movement based on this. And I think it's happening. I mean, I think our movement is really maturing, and it's beautiful to see. So it's important to understand deep veganism and to try to live this as deeply as we can. So thank you for these great questions. So even though Greece has an ancient heritage of philosophy, democracy, medicine, and really, pioneering, I think it's very important for the Greek people to again bring this ancient wisdom to the world in their own unique way. And we see that happening. That there's a lot of energy. We've got so many just beautifully caring, giving, compassionate people while we were here.
Everyone seems to remember, one by one everyone seems to remember, one by one everyone seems to remember.
Super, this is it, this is your part.
Also, in our vegan talks, we were remarking the questions. I think all the Greeks are storytellers, they're speech makers, they're philosophers just by in their genes, and you can tell that just by the questions that we were asked at the vegan sessions. They were novel questions, they were unique questions. They almost even stumped us with the questions.
Yeah, we hope that we were able to return, and in the meantime, we'll bring this experience in our hearts as we go now to another 9 or 10 more countries in the next few weeks, sharing the vegan message, which is really an international, eternal message of love and compassion and abundance for all life. And I'm especially glad that we were able to share Madeleine's flute playing and a little bit of piano playing and her art. And that seemed to be a moment, quite a few moments of going beyond the cultural barriers to the feeling of oneness that we all have as human beings.
And thank you, Greece, for the love for all beings.